I'll tell you what, the nerves in the dugouts on both sides kind of quivering here. Critical situation.
And he really needs to find a way to get his team out of this one. He's faced with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, he'll be all right. He just has to think about limiting the damage. Don't give up a lot of runs. If they score, make it only 1.
Hit up the middle. Oh, mercy. That did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. A run scores.
Well, you always feel really good when you can drive in a run for your team, but especially in the first inning. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively.
The defense going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
Runners at the corners with no one out. Here's the pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. A win yesterday for the Blue Jays. In Chuck. There he goes towards second. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run.
Okay, the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense.
Look like they're going to be snubbed.
Well, going into this game, I didn't know exactly when we'd see runs put up on board, but I guess we have our answer now.
And Laurie swatted that one. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Gives his team a 5-run lead now with a big 3-run knock.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
Here's the delivery. Taps this one foul to the right. Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Well, up over 20 pitches now here in the first inning. Not the way you want to start the game, because it ultimately hurts you in this inning. It's going to hurt you later as well. You're going to be out early.
Able to set him down there. Chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. And when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Smack that one. Long fly ball, but it's foul left. On the way. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. Back to the warning track to pull it in. Last damage. First inning really starting out with a bang. The Blue Jays on top to nothing. And let's glance at Toronto starter. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
Well, against a lineup like this, even though you've got a good right-hander on the mound, he's got a chance to have some damage done. He has to believe in damage control. Give up 1 run, but don't give up a crooked number.
And the bottom half of the first now underway. 1-0 count.
Pitchers have to throw strikes against this guy. He's willing to take pitches. The 1-0 count, he tends to look at this one.
He delivers. And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1. One pitch. 1-1 pitch. Slider taken for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 out.
A pretty healthy break. 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
That was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at bat starts with good swings, and bad at bats end with bad swings. I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
We've got a moment to check out that lineup for the Red Sox.
This is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup are all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs, really star-studded throughout.
Steve, you're going to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
You know, running into some mechanical issues here in the second inning and just not throwing enough strikes. Over 30 pitches in this inning alone. You know, it's not always about pitch count for the game. It's how much it's going even.
And a frustrating half inning right there. He's finally, costly on his arm. Yes, is batting. He'll start things off here in the third inning. Here's the swung on, hit in the air to right center. That's one away. Look at the teams with the lowest opponent batting average for the last 10, brought to you by State Farm. The Angels number 1, the A's second, the Blue Jays third, Indians fourth, and the Mariners fifth.
Look at those low opponent batting averages. Those really are the pitching staff with the best stuff. They're the ones that get the most outs and the most swings and misses and the most pop outs and the hitters being off balance. Quality pitching goes low.
Deep right. This one's going to be fielded by Blaylock as he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielder back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
He's second on the club in runs. The pitch towards the middle. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Toronto 5, Boston 3. Night air surrounding us here at Fenway and the sounds of Boston downtown in the distance. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. High for a ball, 1-1. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today, he's really relying on that slider.
You know, it's interesting to me that he hasn't been throwing the changeups as frequently as you'd expect. You can't rely on that pitch all the time, but you need to get them off the fastball. And the best way to do it, change speeds with that changeup.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away.
Well, he climbs the ladder on him, Gary, and he just didn't have enough bat speed to catch up to that pitch.
0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. In time for the out. And a look at the Eastern Division standings brought to you by State Farm. There's not a whole lot of baseball left. It's the Blue Jays in first. In second place, the Yankees. In third, the Red Sox. Fourth belongs to the Orioles. And it's the Rays in the last slot.
What a complete turnaround for this Blue Jays team. They're red hot right now, doing everything right, making all the plays, getting the big hits when they need it. But just a bit ago, they could not find a hole anywhere. They couldn't catch the ball. They couldn't do anything right.
Brower. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
We're going to talk about settling in. How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he settled in.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. The pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That's caught. Side is retired. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. We've got Ellerton in the batter's box. Steve, how about the pitching performance so far today?
Got to credit the catcher calling a heck of a ball game back there. 6 strikeouts so far.
First pitch to him. Hit in the air. And that one goes foul. And he fouls another one off. Change up that time, swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strike out, see you later.
Yep, here's the batter. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that ends the half inning as Blaylock makes the play. No run. Daisley settles in. What's he doing to strike? Throws in a run earlier in the game. Here's the first one. This one's grounded near third, foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line to right center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average, driving in runners, this lineup knows how to hit.
Headed for the middle. He dives and he's got it. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Boy, good offensive. Production today, some quality at bats, driving in runs, and then the power's coming out as well. And I tell you what, there's not a pitch you can't hit.
Swung on, hit. He's trying for second. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
The last thing you want to do is have a quick inning. That 2-out hit right there will prolong the inning. Great piece of hitting.
Naga at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. He's running. Oh, he's running, taking off for second. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and he tracks that one down. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Toronto 5, Boston 3. Everett gets a shot here. Right now in the night, 0 for 1 against Kyle.
Well, that last K he had came on a big 4-seam fastball, just blew it right by him, and he didn't even offer. He just looked at it go by.
Well, that's the 3rd guy he's put down on strikes when he's used that pitch in a 2-strike situation.
The Jesus is going to come on and pitch now. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
Today's starter
swung on, that is hit. That gets down, that'll put him on the tying run up. So the team's leading the way in swipes found on our State Farm leaderboard. The Orioles #1, Tigers 2nd. Third, the Yankees. 4th, the Royals. And it's the Red Sox #5.
Well, anytime you're among the league.
Head in the air to center field. One away. We've got Ellerton in the batter's box. 0 for 2 thus far. Runner at first with one down. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Just misses. Balls behind 2-0.
They want the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1.
Throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground ball.
2-1 pitch, a changeup swung on and missed. 2-2. Sinker swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
Credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact. And now a chance to see where the Red Sox sit in the American League rankings. Third in home runs, third in slugging percentage, and they also have patience at the plate, showing up in the top 5 in base on balls. Patience, a big asset for this team. Understanding it doesn't matter how you get on, you just need to get on base.
And the first pitch. Now a swing and a shot towards second. Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. So no runs on one hit. Dixon at the plate. Collier will be the pinch hitter. It's fouled away. The pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. No problem with that one. And here we've got Coleman to hit. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. 2 down, and it's going to be a good weekend. Starting on Saturday, it'll be Steven Strasburg and the Washington Nationals will be playing host to the visiting Atlanta Braves, and that'll be it. At 12:30 p.m. Eastern start time.
We're looking forward to that. That's going to be some kind of matchup, Gary. Good ball.
It's Colon at the plate. Now working on the 0-1 count now. Got a couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, they're losing right now, but it's 2 RBIs at least are hope for the future.
Slider swung on this. 0-1.
Here in 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. You know, the pressure mounts. Plus,
there's a smash towards the hole. Oh, and he dropped it. So they can't make the play. Brower at the plate now. Trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hand.
Passes, and now the 1-0. There's a called strike of the knees. 1-1.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Oh, he's trying to steal second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Let's take a look at that steal.
Came in with a curveball right there, but the catcher does a nice job getting the transfer from his glove to his throwing hand and makes the accurate throw to throw out the stealer.
Hit on the ground towards second. Nanaga in time for the out. Basley up at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slow roller. Braves throws on to first. Side is retired. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. Blue Jays still up front. Descent struck out swinging last time. He swings and nails a liner. And it gets down. The streak is on. Here are the teams with the most extra base knocks around the league, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The Yankees, 2nd. 3rd spot, the Rangers. And the Mariners, 5th.
Well, a lot of people think that power is just hitting home runs, but this team...
There he goes for second. And he is out trying to take second. There's a catcher who's got to really work at getting that out.
Well, a changeup on that pitch. It takes a little longer to get there, so you have to speed up your release from behind the plate.
Swing sends this one on the line to right center. And he gets that one down. His second hit, 2 for 4 today.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Yes, up now. He singled in his last at bat.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
The pitch. Here's a swing, and he pops him up. That one's put away. Now 2 down.
Just an easy pop to second base. And as a pitcher, you'll take those all day long.
Braves gets a shot here. He hit into a double play as last time. Swings and misses. Good change right there. 0-1.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's pulled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Paisley throws to first. Side is retired. So at the beginning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. And here come the Red Sox. Going to be the home half of the 8th. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the 3rd man to lead it off. And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Geyer's in the box. And it looks like from up, that swung on and a liner here. That gets down. The tying run coming up. And here's what the Blue Jays schedule looks like. Series with Boston concluding tonight. We'll get on the road tomorrow. We'll kick off the home series with Seattle. Boy, have they been rolling. That's a 3-game series. Their homestand continues with another team, the Baltimore Orioles. Home sweet home for a while here. They're trying to make the most of it. Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Swung on, line to right field. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped.
Base hit. Great job on that at bat. Everidge up now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fasnock coming in to hurl as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, in the late innings, now it's the time for...
Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. Gets one at second. And there's 2, a double play.
Well, time to shine right here. Chance to be a hero, Garrett.
He flew out his last time up. And on third, 2 outs. And here's the first one. First pitch to him, a curveball. Swung out and missed 0-1. On the way. Ground short. Great diving. And he's out at third. What a out. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Toronto not letting this lead go. Brett Laurie leading it off. Homered back in the first inning. Chen is called up. He'll be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there. He swings, hits a ball to right field. This one's going to be fielded by Blaylock. And he gets to it and puts it away. Anaga is up now. Still. Without a hit yet in the game, he'll get another chance here. It's going to be De Jesus. He'll be the pinch hitter.
You have to figure coming in off the bench a little bit. You want to see a pitcher
Swings, and there's a drive high in the air. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. And another solo home run, extending the lead now to 3.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
The pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. Scott.
This ball is not the left fielder's play. He's got to back off and let the other guy take it. Luckily, they didn't have a collision.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Last time up, pull out. And he swings and hits this one foul. Fouled away. Now here's a grounder towards the hole.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. It's Colon at the plate, still seeking his first hit of the ball game. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. We've got Martin in the batter's box. He's going to be the first at bat, home half of the ninth. Throw coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher as Toronto brings him into close. Fastball runs inside, 1-0.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Look at the movement on this pitch. This 12-6 curveball just falls right table near at this pitch anyway.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
Now that pitch right there, just to get away from the pitcher, took off on it. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Line shot into center field. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, this is not what you imagine when you go out to make a pitching change. You bring a guy in from out of the bullpen, and the first hitter he faces, he serves up a hit. Let's see if he can get out of this.
Boone at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Now that he's got the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Pulls him that time with the off-speed pitch, 1-2.
It's a pretty good pitch right there. That breaking ball, it keeps on the inside part of the plate. That's one that'll trick the hitter, and as you can see, he had a feeble swing at it.
Line drive. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together, building confidence and whacking at it.
Swung on and flied to right. And there's the RBI. Blaylock picking up the hit.
Now this one gets to chip it away at this thing. Now just a 2-run margin. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Brower is the batter now. Very important production we've seen. They still need some more, but they're starting to get it done.
A couple more base hits like that one, and they can continue to narrow this deficit. Down 2 right now, but they still have a shot. Well, with the outstanding speed at second base right now, Gary, don't be surprised if they at least consider stealing third base.
Here's the 1-0. Drops down the up with it now. That's one out. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
It's not just about getting the bunt down. You have to put it in the right spot. In this situation, they're trying to get him to third base with 1 out, but they gunned down the runner.
Daisley settling in. 0 for 3 to this point. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. And the runners go. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play.
There's 1 out in the inning, but they let 2 guys advance bases with a great double steal.
Boy, that's got to be a manager's delight right there. And he's breaking for the plate. And he tries to get one down. And that one is foul. The 1-2 on its way. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
Well, a 2-strike pitch coming right up in at his chin. That's a self-defense swing right there. Fortunately, he didn't get hit in the head. Gary's had quite a game leading up to this moment, and this could be the defining moment.
Had a base hit his last time up. Runners at second and third. First pitch to him. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
A cut fastball up and in. That's exactly where you want to go. Good discipline by the hitter because he couldn't do anything with that pitch.
And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
As we present our Player of the Game award, Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.